Hey everyone, Emmanuel here. This week, I'm gonna give you some tips on how to train with your eyes closed. Now, I love this training. When I practice something without my eyesight, with my eyes closed, what I find is it increases the feeling of what I'm trying to learn. So I'm gonna give you 5 tips and 5 different ways to train with your eyes closed so that you develop more internal sensitivity to the activity that you're doing, and it gives you just a greater sense of what's going on inside you as compared to what's going on outside. So the first one, really simple. Stay nice and straight, no moving, just sitting still, close your eyes, and just breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And what I want you to do is just feel what your breath feels like. You'll listen to it, of course, but try to feel how the body feels when you're getting a good inhale and a good exhale. And pay attention to the movement. It's a very subtle movement. Starts that simple. Hey everyone, Emmanuel here. Okay, so second way that you can train with your eyes closed, okay? So we did it just standing still with our eyes closed so we can feel our breath. Now, you're gonna do the same thing with your eyes closed, but you're gonna walk a little bit. And it can be backwards, it can be forwards. It doesn't have to be huge movements, just little movements around in a circle where you feel safe, and see how your body feels when it moves without any eyesight. Now, I do this even outside. So if I'm walking, not somewhere it's dangerous, but I see a straightaway and it's open, I'll take a few steps with my eyes closed and then open them when I feel a little scared. And it's amazing how much more detail comes to your walk when your eyes are closed, and it's not such a visual thing. So try that. That's the tip number 2, and you watch how much more sensitivity you'll have inside with how you walk when your eyes are closed, okay? Try that. Hey everyone, Emmanuel here. Okay, third way, training with your eyes closed. Get a little bit more martial art related, but it can be almost anything. So you did just standing still with your eyes closed and breathing. Then we did walking with your eyes closed and seeing how that felt. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing, but let's say I'm gonna throw a couple of punches, right? And then I'm gonna close my eyes and throw those punches. And it can do the same with any martial arts. It could be kicks or elbows, but you try it with your eyes open first, see how that feels, and then you close your eyes and try to do the same thing. And what you find is, one is you see a punch because I can see it. The other one is I feel it. So it's like when my eyes are closed, my internal condition opens up. So it's almost like when my eyes are closed, my eyeballs are rolled back looking inside myself. So I see how I feel about the punch I just threw. So really wonderful way of training with your eyes closed in a martial arts scenario, more like fighting stuff. Try that. Hey everyone, Emmanuel here. Okay, eyes closed training, right? That's the focus of this week. Now, I want you to try this even with weapons. Now, weapon training is very interesting and as it relates not only just to martial arts, but in general, it's very interesting. So I like to train with it with my eyes closed. So I'll give you an example. I've got just a training knife on me here. So I'm gonna pull up my training knife with my eyes open and see how that feels, right? And then I'm gonna put it on myself again. I'm gonna close my eyes and then pull it again. And what you wanna do is see what changed inside you when you pulled out the weapon with your eyes open and when you pulled up the weapon with your eyes closed. Now, the same can apply with a gun, any weapon. When your eyes are closed, there's a different piece inside you. You see sometimes that the world is very visual, but when you practice with your eyes closed, there's a lot more peace to working with a weapon. Try that. Hey everyone, Emmanuel here again. Okay. Last one, I can't do it here, unfortunately, but I can tell you about it and then hopefully you can do it. So if you have a partner or you have a friend, try this, okay? It's wonderful. So one person would go behind you and put 2 hands on your shoulders, and the person that's behind will close their eyes. And then you start to walk them around, okay? So this kind of partner training with eyes closed really changes it, because now the person that with their eyes open is leading the way, and the person behind is at their kind of mercy. Very interesting drill. It can uncover a lot about what happens to a person when they don't have their eyesight. This training is quite interesting to me because it happens more often than people think. Dark room, low light situations, flashlight, your eyesight is gone, or you get bopped in the nose and your eyes start to water. You got to learn how to work without your eyesight. It's one of those valuable skill sets, small but very important. Good luck, everybody. Hope these help.